on 7 deadly sins.
I got something that I have been working on that I need to show off to somebody. Greetings to everyone.
Oh
I am Onyx.
my goodness.
He's facing you, and for the first time, he's giving you an actual fanged smile that the others can't see. And his eyes do glow purple once again, and he just, almost in a whisper, says, "Do you get a little something else that needs me?"
Ladies, it's odd because you've had visions before, but this isn't like the last visions you had. What you're focused on is your mission. You know your life and the life of many depend on your success. You look down at your hand and there's your blade, entrusted to you by your deity, shining brightly as the light of it bounces off the thick black scales of a serpent in front of you.
I dreamt of a friend, a brother, really, who he was no longer protected. He was alone.
At some point during one of the nights of our travels, when everybody is fast asleep or Mercedes perceives that everyone is fast asleep, she will go around to each of them and personally, a hand just barely feather touching them, touching each of their heads, she'll go around and say a prayer specific to each of them.
So here's the thing, he flips you completely over, and you didn't actually notice, his eyes are glowing a bright purple.
Yeah!
He has her pinned by the shoulder and the side of the head, and he's literally half an inch from biting into your neck.
You're gonna smile, originally thinking it might be the familiar face of Moses, but then seeing this new person, she will stop dead in her tracks, and her hand does tighten around the hilt of her blade. Who are you?
Me? Well, last I checked, I was myself. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Mar Edal Throd.
It doesn't take long before this mound of dirt starts to really become bigger and noticeable, and soon this one black horn pokes through.
Arthur shrugs off the dirt. Kinda looks a little confused. He quickly starts searching around, and you just hear him say, "Sorry, my violin. Where's my violin?"
And at the end of this walkway, you guys see these 2 statues that lead up a couple flights of stairs before a throne is seated in the middle, in the back of this room.
Is he sitting there?
Yeah.
We're just gonna win this by curb stomping him, I guess.
As Sloth opens his eyes, he tries to focus on the people around him. However, due to the piercing light from Sidian, his eyes can't seem to find a target. Centurion, seeing this, you light up your feet with this green flame that swirls around, and as you jump up to kick him, your feet dig into the back of his head. Borodal, seeing this, you launch your psychic daggers, and you see the familiar squelch of pain that flashes through Sloth's eyes. Arthur, and you see, and you could hear it to burn off the skin of Sloth. Onyx, you raise up your sword, and with a mighty swing, slash across the back of Sloth. And this loud, thunderous boom can be heard throughout the cavern. And Marlon, now that Sloth lies bloody, battered, and bruised, you raise up your axe and you take your swings. And on the final swing, your axe slices clean through his neck and his head falls to the ground. There is a change that happens around Sloth's body. The blue light that you guys start to see, or that you guys saw while you guys were fighting against him, starts to dim. And it's almost as if the body itself is, I guess the best way I could put it is that it's being purified. Its armor starts to change from this decayed, almost rusted armor to that of a pristine silver. And the shield that you are sitting on, Marlin, starts to morph into one that looks very well taken care of. And around Sloth's body, this pool of black, sludge-like substance starts to seep into the ground. There is something uneasy about this black substance. Something that's not alive, but it's not quite dead. And it's not a singular thing. Marlin, you also succumb to this wave of exhaustion. You fall asleep. And it's weird because you could have sworn right before you fell asleep you heard a familiar laugh from someone who was with you. It's almost as if Arthur, for some reason, was just laughing as you fell asleep.
It's completely
Have some.
barbarous that you would pit us against each other and expect us to fight like that. Flesh and
There's some
blood.
point to all this. Have
He
some
kind of puts up,
grand moral.
he kind of puts up his hands. So you don't like my game?
No, absolutely not. What's the point of it?
He moves in really close and says, "You're already trapped. That part's over. You know where to go. You have nowhere to be. The only thing to do is to play the game. To play the game is to play your roles."
Oh.
This son of a gun. Oh, I'm
Oh, you recognize it.
Oh, last time I saw this bitch, I put him on his ass. Fuck.
She's going to scream, You killed him! You took my father from me!
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Crystal, you're awesome.
You
That
spoil
was
us.
one heck of a way to do a recap, because there's a lot of things there that I totally forgot about.
I'm glad you guys liked
Here's
it.
the thing. I'm still a little concerned that that's like the picture I showed is exactly what's going to happen. It's your guys' mom, and she's like in heavy armor, so you don't notice until she takes her helmet off.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I'm realizing that my tone does not match the level of epicness of that music.
Yeah, no, we
Then I also remembered that I'm usually trying to be quiet while my sister's sleeping or trying to sleep. So, but still,
did not unmute
Quick
properly
warning,
for the
putting on
music.
new music, so be warned, it might be a slight volume warning.
okay.
Oh yeah, turn jockey music down again.
Who needs to hear?
I mean, in D&D, it is very helpful to be able to hear, at least in my opinion.
Yes.
I like the fact that
one of the final things in the recap was, how does this make sense? We would never be thrust into these situations, and then here we are.
This is a different
I-
situation.
Okay, yeah, sure. Like, this isn't the most bullshit.
Oh,
And to be
this map
fair,
is so pretty.
No. I just see black. And Onyx.
Oh,
I see the map, but it's in black and white.
I see it. Oh, I think I've seen this one on Pinterest. It is so pretty.
Oh, let there be light.
You know,
for
I'm
Sidian.
looking.
Red.
Oh. I can see. Oh.
I'm looking, and nothing about this place isn't screaming Final Fantasy
And
boss.
color for Centurion. Okay, everyone should begin now, right?
Oh.
And so we begin. Aster, Marlin, Mercedes, and Onyx. You guys are, I don't want to say thrown through because you guys willingly landed through a portal
We jumped in.
and are now in the middle of this very decorated hallway. It is very dimly lit, but even with all that, you guys feel this pressure just surrounding you guys immediately. You guys are in danger. It is very clear. As from the top, sitting on top of what can only be described as a golden throne, sits Pride, smirking as if a cat just caught a mouse. Well, what do we have here?
I think
Trembling.
Onyx, I think, summons his blade and puts it up. But perhaps a little uncertainly.
Just speechlessness.
I think Aster would be kind of put his hands behind him to, if anyone has their weapon up, just put everything down.
So you're saying,
Well.
don't fight.
Dear gods.
Welcome, insolent ones, to the grand spectacle of your undoing. Do you feel that? The weight of your insignificance beneath the majesty of my presence. She slowly rises to her feet and starts to make her way towards you guys. And it's each step looking as if she's not actually walking, but floating down. I am a force of nature. I am the hurricane, the wildfire, the cataclysm that sweeps away the weak. I am Pride. And I ask again, do you feel the weight of your insignificance beneath the majesty of my presence?
At that, Mercedes, though trembling, draws her shoulders back, stands to her full height, and clutches her holy symbol. Doesn't say anything, but she just stares at Pride.
Ah, yes. Mercedes Aymar. The chosen one of Sloon. Tell tell me, how confident are you that you are going down the path of good?
I know that I have done wrong. I know that I have acted impulsively. But I also know in my own heart my intentions. And I know that they are good. They are far from what you have brought upon this earth.
Me? No, 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 no. I have brought justice to this earth.
Justice for whom?
For me. For all of us. Never again shall we fear those above us. I mean, after all, why should I have to listen and be subservient to others when I am the greatest good there is?
Good. How can you call what you've done good? And in spite of the situation, Mercedes will smirk. Just a little flash of a smirk. And she'll say to herself, if you feared that you were subservient, you still are subservient to the gods, to the true good, the divine good. You have no power over them.
Her smirk only widens. Not yet. It is still far too early, far too soon. Everything is being laid out, and there is an order that must be followed. And with that order, I would love to showcase the full extent of my powers. But killing you would be a mercy I'm not prepared to deliver. So, I will give you a choice.
Oh no.
Bow down before me, and I will let you live.
Oh!
No! No!
Oh! 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 Who could have seen this coming?
Resist me and face the full wrath of my power. Now, make your choice, Mercedes Aymar.
Mercedes will turn completely pale, ashen, as the most vivid sense of sickness, of queasiness, makes her sway. And she, well, taking her sword in her hand, both hands, not as if to fight with, but holding it before her, she will turn away from pride and kneel before her sword. And she will pray in a voice of complete conviction. Saloon, divine lady of light, I swear to you that I will never act in vengeance again. You have guided me. You have chosen me. I only ask that you please continue to be with me. I am your faithful servant, and I always will be. Please help us, and I swear to you I will never raise this sword in vengeance, only in defense, ever again. I will temper myself to be your obedient servant. Amen. And then she will rise to face Pride.
Mercedes, as you hold out your sword and you are saying this prayer, you feel nothing.
Mhm.
You used to, whenever you said your prayers, feel the sense of comfort and warmth, and it's almost as if the sword would hear your prayer and answer back. And for the first time, it just feels like cold metal in your hands. And Pride laughs.
You literally have no idea how high my blood pressure is going right now. Oh gosh. I'm literally shaking. Ah.
Her laugh echoes around the room and bounces through your skull. You really thought the gods were placed here to help you?
I still believe it.
Gods don't care about you. You're just a pawn for them to use and throw away when you're done. And this is not part of their plan.
That's all I am. That's all any of us are in this life. We're here only briefly. Just a blink in their eyes. I accept that. You will not shake my faith. I have seen her face. Any doubt is but a shadow cast by you. Even then, you were still nothing compared to them.
Oh, sweet child, you have so much left to learn. But before that, I think your companions need to be taught a lesson in manners first. And Aster, you are frozen for a quick second as she turns and glares right at you. I think you should freeze. And she is going to cast a spell on you, Aster. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Don't even want to ask how high the DC is.
I should probably not be drinking caffeine right now.
Yeah, if you've already got the jitters.
Like, I haven't felt this like since Sume was killed, and that shook me so bad.
Like, if you can, I'd recommend some tea or something.
That's exactly what this is. This is Lipton Diet Peach Tea, whatever the heck it is.
Not
Still
dead
got
yet.
caffeine. Ooh.
I'm very...
I know it means nothing. It means absolutely dick, but he got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
I know it means nothing, but continue.
I mean, maybe she's got a root, though. I'm not even going to make that joke.
Aster, you now feel yourself succumb to this presence of pride, as you are now under the effect of dominate person.
Oh, hooray.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care if we kill him, right?
It's probably fine.
I mean, well, I don't think Merlin would care, is the thing.
And as you hear the word freeze, Aster, your body stops moving. And you remain there frozen. Aster, guardian of the monastery, a true defender, carrying the future of humanity on your back. Tell me, how are you holding up to the weight of that responsibility? And you see, not Pride, but the general next to her holds up his hands, and there is an image of Centurion in the snowy mountains of Acedia, writhing and screaming out in pain.
Shit.
That's not good.
Obviously, can't rule. But Pride would definitely be able to tell that he just takes a breath and a sense of calm in his eyes. Almost like he's ignoring him.
So tell me, Aster, will you give in for the sake of humanity and the sake of your friends? Will you bow down to me?
Nothing. I mean, he's frozen. Other than
Are you talking? Because I don't think I'm hearing you right now.
Did you hear me? Or did anyone hear?
I heard nothing. Something. He's frozen.
I said, he doesn't really do anything. Like, he just stares blankly. If I could describe what's going on in his head, he's waiting.
Waiting.
Pride does not look shaken up by your lack of response. In fact, she just smirks and looks over at Marlin.
No, look at the robot. I literally point to Onyx and say him first.
Oh my gosh.
No. You, Marlin, the thief. The one that stole the powers you have. The imposter. You were also never part of the plan. You were never supposed to have these powers. It was supposed to be her. And Marlin, you see that image of Centurion suddenly changes. And instead, there lays Cruel.
Oh.
Unconscious, asleep, or who knows, but she is laying on the ground, unmoving.
Ooh.
You definitely know how to pitch.
So what do you say, Marlin? Will you bow down before me?
How close am I to, feet-wise?
20 feet away from Pride, 20 feet away from the general.
Oh, cool. Just double check my sheet here. And
Getting ready and throws punches.
no, it's completely. This won't work. This won't do anything except probably make them angrier, or they'll just laugh at me for the attempt.
Bob,
What I'm
we
gonna do
can't
anyway.
have you strawberry jam for the game.
What was that about strawberry jam? Sorry.
I said, stop, we can't have you turn into strawberry jam.
Delicious.
Sorry, double checking the. Oh, cool. So I had to roll to see how he was going to react to that. And the Quilla thing was a lot more. Well, he thought he was going to go somewhere else, but. Cool. He takes out a gold coin and he says, "How about we flip for it?" And he's just going to take another few steps forward, like about, let's say 10. That'd be about 10 feet. Yeah, so about there. Yeah, about there. Just so I'm in front of her, so if I do choose to kneel, it'll be right where she is. So I take the coin and say, let's flip for it. Most things in the world are decided by chance, despite what most people would like to tell you.
And if I win?
Well, you said you get what you want, I guess. Though I'm not really sure what that is.
And if I lose?
Well, if you lose, from where I stand, I'm going to give you my answer for showing her to me in that state. That's all. All in the air. And I flick it really hard, and I prepare a mage hand. And depending on what it lands on, I'm going to bitch slap it with my mage hand.
Ooh.
Heads. She
And
do we
will be
establish
standing
what-
there smiling.
Heads is what?
I'm just flipping I'm flipping an actual coin.
Oh, okay. But head, what outcome is what? Oh, she had said head.
Yeah, like
Yeah, she
heads
said
is
it.
with like your head.
Yes. Okay. Wait, okay, I'm confused.
And tails,
Tails
your tail.
Tails is the thing I do. Heads is she wins. I have technically
Oh,
just
heads-
agreed to like kneel before her if she wins this. So heads up.
So heads
So-
is your
You also
head,
need to-
and
you need
tails.
to kneel with the devil.
Holy shit!
Well,
That was heads. Damn it! I really wanted to bitch
Oh.
slap it with my mage hand.
if it was tails, were you gonna slap it and say, "Oh no, we'll flip again until I get hit"?
No, if it was Tails, I was gonna bitch slap it with the mage hand and just let her know I don't care if you kill me, but I'm sure
okay.
I'm not gonna join you. Unfortunately, it was heads, and that's what it
you
lands
do
on.
care.
He does immediately take out his axe and his the short sword he has on his dagger, and essentially just takes a knee.
Well then,
Well, you won. What do you want?
I want to marvel in this. And she takes a really deep inhale. Now, for the rest of you, kneel. And I'm going to need the other three of you guys to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm pulling out my
Alright.
silver d20 for this.
I was really hoping to
Yeah,
big
give me a
slapper and just
second, I'm gonna
kick off the melee.
Yeah.
I don't know
Did
if she could
wisdom
read
saving throw?
minds, but if she could, that's definitely what she saw me doing.
Hey, that's a dirty 20. 12 plus 8.
Can I use guidance? Out of curiosity.
I will allow you to use guidance.
Woohoo!
The DC is 30.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
It's actually not that
I haven't
high.
rolled this, and it's because I'm
Oh, okay.
so effed in the B.
Okay.
I mean, the DC is not 30 high. DC is high.
Yeah, 29.
Alright. Oh! 20. Unnatural
I wish-
20.
I wish I had something. I wish I had something. I got 19.
Okay.
I have nothing to add to it. I'm so fucked.
Aster, you feel your body start to get released from the frozen command that you were placed under. But immediately afterwards, you, Onyx, and Mercedes are knocked prone
Ooh.
by this overwhelming aura that's around you guys.
I would like to use. I only get one of these, and I'm probably gonna waste it here. And I don't even know if it's gonna benefit, but I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods, which is one of my abilities that lets me, when I fail a saving throw or miss with an attack roll, you can roll 2d4 and add it to the total, possibly changing the outcome.
Go ahead.
Uh, 24.
Onyx, you feel the joints in what would be your knees start to buckle and give way as you are about to be knocked prone. But before you do, you feel this overwhelmingly... The best way I could describe it is bright force, but it's not blinding. Surround your body. And you remain on your feet.
I think
Last one
he's-
standing, he gets to go free.
I think he was like kind of like almost like you said, kind of being pulled down kind of by his own body, but like as he's resisting that, he just like as he's like starting the resistance of, like, he begins to kind of look up at Pride and then just kind of break free and kind of stand there still at the ready, staring her down.
You. And for once, her smirk is gone. You, the abomination. You were never supposed to exist. And yet you stand here trying to defy me. No, that just won't do at all. And you see Pride will reach behind her and pull out her blade.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap. I don't know if this would do anything, but casting Sanctuary, I mean, it can work against attacks or harmful spells.
Would she be able to in her current condition?
Well, that's what I didn't want to interrupt what was happening with you.
Okay.
I was going to try to do this. I was going to try to cast it on myself before we were
On
forced
yourself.
to kneel.
Okay.
I just didn't want to interrupt what was happening.
I will allow you to do that. However, it won't protect against this because it is an area effect. So you will still fall prone, but I will allow Sanctuary to be up while you are prone.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Onyx, I do not have the nerves of steel that Onyx does. He is going to take a step forward and
It's on the nose.
Nope. No, that is not what I'm going to. He will step forward and tell Pride, your foul schemes in this realm will not prevail. We will assure this. Whether it is us or others, you will not win.
Are you so certain about that?
Continuing the defiance, but no response.
How
We've defeated
can
2
you-
already.
How can you be so sure when you can't even protect the ones closest to you? And Onyx, you see her eyes turn away from you and focus back on Mercedes. I will say, let's roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Balls. Well, I'm glad I got my stuff ready.
There's no way we can defeat her, right? Like, she's the BBG. Like, this feels.
Yeah.
I will say this.
15.
Oh, go. Sorry.
All right, I got to roll.
I got.
Also
I
15. got
21.
Divine Smite? Yeah, Divine Smite.
So are they paralyzed, or are they just prone?
They're just prone.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Question. Or actually, if I may,
You may.
I'm saying this completely out of character. I'm saying this to the group. I'm really hoping I don't have to use what I have, but I just need a consensus. Would everyone here rather die than give it? Just need to know.
I mean,
Suicide pact,
Probably.
but a goodie.
me personally, I don't want her to die, as she's my favorite character I've ever created.
Oh
But,
no!
like, technically, from a character standpoint, yeah, she'd probably rather die than
Ditto
Oh,
for
no.
Onyx. Don't want him to die, but I think he probably would rather die.
I'm gonna be
Merlin has
100 here.
problem. Oh,
Go ahead.
We probably
Oh, you
should
know,
have
Merlin has no problem dying, but if it can be avoided, he will, which is why his main thing is what stops us from running the hell out of here. She's big, powerful, and scary as all shit, but we're
Probably
not trapped.
Pride would be the one to stop us.
I mean, we
As far
could
as we
try
know.
running down the
Well-
hallway and seeing what happens. That is an idea.
We should definitely try that.
You guys said like Pride would probably stop us. Yeah, probably metaphorically and literally.
Well, since she's got a
I was-
DC somewhere between 20 and 24, just not that high, guys.
No, what?
I also Pride
Just haven't
Kings are
expecting you to
I'm
start
sorry.
quoting Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I'm sorry for being so defiant as Onyx, but it's literally like built into him.
I don't mind saying that I'll do stuff to get out of here alive, but we're probably gonna have to fight, and I'd rather just run than die to her. But you know,
I'm gonna be 100%.
I mean, I have my own plan for this.
I'm gonna be 100% here. Same thing. If I can avoid dying, I will try to. I think Aster is in like thinking death anyways. But his mindset right now is I'm gonna try and push as many people away from this fight as possible, just so it doesn't seem like it's out of place.
Hey,
I
can you guys
do
hear me?
have some ideas. Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I got disconnected for a while. I was pitching my idea. She's pride, the literal sin, and I was going to offer, what if we try and make a deal with her? Us versus her general. Winner gets to walk out of here alive.
That is a very, very bad idea. I can spend an entire week. I can spend an entire week listing ways of how that's a bad idea, and I still wouldn't have enough time.
Well, we'd have to face either or both of them eventually at some point. We're just maybe at half the power we should be.
Or probably
don't
less.
Forget, we should definitely be rolling martial checks to gauge just how powerful she is, and maybe we can determine how little of a chance we stand, and then we can make a decision from there.
I'm comfortable saying we don't stand a chance against any of them.
I'm expecting information on the general. I'm expecting question marks for pride. Straight up.
Yeah, no, her name is like blocked out in red. There's a skeleton over her name that says, "Why are you here?"
It's like triple skulls, yeah.
There is an Italian bouncer at the entrance. Like, what do you want? It's not going to happen. We're not going to figure it out.
You disrespect me on the day of my daughter's wedding? Sorry.
So Marlon, what did you roll for your initiative?
20. It's a dirty 20.
I also do just want to say that somehow Onyx managed to, like, overcome pride despite having a +0 to wisdom saving throws. You get this man some magic items.
I mean, he was kind of a battle bot, and that's what he's about to do now.
Still, well, it works. This also, I'm not even putting it past it that, we somehow managed to beat pride and then it just doesn't take.
I'm half expecting her to like too. I'm expecting this to be just like an image or like a mini clone of her, or just like a fraction of her or something.
I am imagining.
I'm still okay, like me personally, with the concept of Mercedes becoming a prisoner. Like, there's still room for character growth that way. But death, there's just so much finality to that. Unless you can come back as a Force ghost.
Oh. I mean,
there's a few ways the Force.
There's a few ways to get her back. It just takes planning.
What the fuck are you talking about, Mercy?
Not to mention, it would weave so well into Sidian wanting to make a replacement for Onyx, and accidentally makes his sister a perfect vessel.
Aww.
So he brings you back as a robot.
Ooh.
AKA the adventures of Dr. Frankenstein.
Better yet, Cyborg, RoboCop Mercy.
Hey, I like RoboCop. I love RoboCop.
She's like, yeah, point me to the guy. I'll shoot him in the dick right away.
Let's not go into this with a losing mindset, guys.
Right,
I don't
right.
think that's gonna help our situation.
I'm going in there with a survival mindset.
Okay. But if we go in with a winning mindset, that's pride. And
Mercedes, does a 32 hit?
Just a 32 hit.
We're losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the
I don't know what you guys were expecting.
silvery barbs.
How much
Sure.
damage?
Silvery barbs.
Okay, silver barbs.
I don't think it's
Does
gonna.
a 24 hit?
Yeah.
You have shield. You have something.
Well, I do have sanctuary up.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
see.
Oh.
You ward
Oh.
a creature, myself, within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Oh, thanks a lot.
But
Did
then,
she pass a wisdom saving throw?
Also, it's wisdom. Isn't everything that she's thrown at us wisdom?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a long shot, guys.
Let's see. She rolled
Hail
pretty
That
Mary.
low.
doesn't mean that she
Little-
has a high wisdom. It doesn't mean that she has a high wisdom.
17.
We're not that high level yet to have like those big.
Could I have
DC
silvery
jets.
barbs for that instead?
DC is 14.
You can, but she rolled a 4.
Oh. Oh.
I'm giving you this for free. She rolled a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
17 total.
wow.
So she's wisdom based, guys.
Good to know. Good to know.
Who would have thunk?
Mercedes,
Welcome
you
to Harry.
feel this blade light on fire and sear across your back. And you take 33 slashing damage and 11 fire damage.
Oh, and 11 fire damage. Is that all?
I mean,
Okay,
from
I'm
your
down
first
to
hit, yeah.
50. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, you're down to what?
I'm down to 50 out of 94.
And Pride laughs.
Does the sanctuary have concentration? I forget.
No.
No? Oh.
No.
At least there's that. Sorry.
Pride laughs and ends her turn.
Ow.
Merlin, you are kneeling before Pride as she glides over and slashes Mercedes across the back. It is your turn.
I know, Bobby. It's horrible.
Now I'm wondering if I'm even going to get involved in this. Yeah, I guess he'll get involved. He stands back up, and he will rage. And I don't have it on me, but the his appearance does shift. His skin does go a darker purple. He grabs some very cool goat horns or antlers.
Okay.
And this is a foolish thing to do, but as he does transform, he is going to
The suspense.
Sorry, it's looking at the. It's in a. I didn't know I had this. Damn, I really got to look through my character sheet more. It's like,
Okay.
oh yeah, this is a dumb one, but I'll do it later. I'm going to just head on straight for her. Just get in. Try to get to the side of Mercedes before I take out my axe, and with a running jump, kind of. Because how tall is she exactly? Because she looks giant.
She is gargantuan size.
Okay.
Gargantuan?
And I'm trying to
Alright.
think, because actually I've got the movement to do this. So, and just because I'm going to be spiteful because of my not completely forgotten grudge against Onyx. I'm going to run around. Like around here and back, and jump over Onyx, using him as a stepping, kind of like a stone or board, and jump over Mercedes towards Pride and take my attacks on him.
Okay. You run around, use Onyx as a springboard, and leap into the air. Go ahead and roll those attack rolls.
Yay! Alright. Raise beforehand. Oh, and both of these will be reckless, so anything has advantage on me until my next turn. So, yay!
Good news is I don't think she needs the advantage.
Probably not, but, you never know. Crit might happen.
Maybe.
Because crit happens.
This is true. Crit happens.
Alright. The first one... math hard. Does a 30 hit?
A 30 does hit.
Well, do you want me to roll the damage
good.
for that one first, or do you want me to make the second attack?
Go ahead and do the second attack as well.
Cool. Okay, this one slightly lesser. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit.
Awesome. Damn, I knew I forgot something. I'll do it next time. I was gonna do Great Weapon Master, but the first one probably would have been the only one to hit, but still. Next time. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first one is 20 with my special, that blue axe that was made out of that interesting material we used on Sloth last time. And with that, I'm also going to use my Intimidating Presence, so whenever I hit with an attack that benefited from my reckless attack, I can expend one of my hit die. Oh yeah, no, that'll be for later. I can actually make one more attack with that.
Iki?
Let's see if this even hits. 25 to hit. Oh, I'm making this one Great Weapon Master, so it's a 20. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does not hit.
That's a swing and a miss, which sucks because the benefits of this one, that gives it an extra d12 if it did hit. Oh well. Alright, second one. Well, we know it's not in that one. So that's 20 damage for the first one, and 16 damage for the second one with my blue axe.
Okay. 36 damage total.
And a third attack that missed, and giving her my meanest glare. I just smile at her and just wait to see what happens.
Perfect. I mean, not yet, but we'll see.
I mean, kind of.
Aster, it is your turn.
Sorry.
you 1 second here. So, I'm just sorry because I'm trying. I don't remember how to measure from my person to somewhere else.
You should have a little ruler icon on the left side.
Okay, I see it. All right. Needs to be, and just to make sure I have this right, needs to be within 5 feet of a creature who's going to be excluded. Correct.
Yes, you need to be within 5 feet of them. Right now, all 3 of your teammates are within 5 feet of you.
That works out.
Yeah. The one that's real hurt right now is Mercy, right?
Correct. She is the one that just got attacked.
And I'm sorry, I just have to ask, is this technically an attack or just a move?
This would just be movement. And then I will say, because I don't know if it will hinder you, it won't stack on you. The bonus. You could give it to multiple people, but it won't stack.
I know that.
Okay.
I know. So, and kind of to showcase his ability, he does take a step forward, even though he's already within 5 feet of Mark. Oh, sorry, he does take a step forward towards the general, if you will, because that seems to be who Aster and this person to his left, essentially, he doesn't know who the fuck they are looking to go after anyways. And he will move forward. I think that's 5 feet, within 5 feet, correct?
Crystal?
That would be 10 feet forward.
Yeah, but he's within 5 feet of him, correct?
Of the general, yes.
Shit, wait, I didn't think it was fuck.
Did you want to retcon that?
Yeah, give me a second. Here, I'm sorry.
Reverse.
Rollback time.
I get what you were trying to do, and then I just don't think you were able to execute it right.
Load
Those
last,
combos
quick
can be
save.
tricky. I have Raphael's song stuck in my head now.
Yeah. Hey, quick question. How big are those statues that are surrounding us? Are they also gargantuan like Pride?
They are a little bigger. I would probably say Pride is roughly about 20 feet tall. These statues are looking at about 30 to 40 feet tall.
Interesting. And hypothetically, if someone was to like jump on, grab one of the statue spears and attack Pride,
I don't believe that those spears.
You could certainly try. I'm not going to say no. If that's what
My
your
honest
mind and your
idea
heart is
was
telling you
to
to do.
try. Like my honest thing was to try and because here's the thing, I'm pretty strong, and if those points look like they're pointed down, I don't know if they're pointing forward, but if they're pointing down, and if I could say, like, spear her into one of them.
You'd have to get the positioning like exactly right.
That's the thing. Like right now, she's not. But if I could, and they are in fact pointed down, like I think they are, but they could also just be pointing forward or up, and they're completely over our heads. I don't know yet.
How high are the spears? Within stabbing height of Pride?
Those bomb things.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a possibility. Because I saw those and I actually went back to like Super Mario 64 of like, is that the secret to defeating Pride? You gotta stab her into all 4 statues.
It's like a Zelda boss.
Exactly. And then you realize it's actually just Ghost Pride. The real one's nothing.
Haha, this was a
Force
fake, a
ghost.
trap.
Like,
Now you're ready for the
she was
real
controlling.
We actually never
Real
left
bo-
Arthur's illusion.
Yeah. Oh god. It'd be so much worse.
Okay, sorry about that. I didn't try to do so long. So, as his first action, he is going. You see him, instead of taking out his sword, he takes out these little. They look like bomb-looking things, if you will. They look like little bead-looking things, if you will. And he throws one right at essentially her feet, like right next to her. I'm not sure how to point that out, if you can see where I'm pointing at.
Yeah, I could
Okay.
see.
You kind and then if you can do a dexterity saving throw.
Like we're starting off with the final boss fight. I mean, not the final boss fight, but...
She rolled a 1.
Oh!
Legendary resistance.
So
Remind her.
I don't know if this would affect her, but she is become blinded, deafened, and stunned until the end of its turn. So I guess your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm wondering if that'll even affect them.
I have no idea.
We'll
But
see.
he does run, and this is where you kind of see like where he gets it from. You see him kind of just disappear, reappear somewhere behind her.
If you are talking, we couldn't hear the rest of that.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna switch headphones in a bit. He moves around her, behind her, as she's distracted, and switches positions with her. So he is now between. She's now further away from everyone. And he's between Lust or Pride.
Boop.
And he turns back and yells at everyone to run, to just run. Essentially, don't fight, run away. as he stands before you. And I think that was I used. Did I use both attacks? I think I only used one.
You haven't used any attacks.
Oh, I thought the beads were the attack. I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah, that was right. You did. Forgot about the
Okay,
bead.
so I have one more, right?
Yes.
Right, and he uses his blades one last.
Oh, those go up on the next level up. That's a shame.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, and he does a 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
Can I use my bonus action to try again?
Yeah.
Did you roll with advantage with the stun?
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Don't want to forget about that.
So I'll just roll this one. Or do it, I don't know.
Go ahead and roll again.
And that's fun. Thank you so much for reminding me.
Oh, yes.
Mind you, when he hits her, I wish I could put up a description of his weapon. It's a chain weapon. Almost like his blades are connected by a chain. Blade chucks, if you will.
Blades of Chaos style?
More like Demon Slayer style.
Okay.
And
roll your damage.
Is this crit?
This is crit.
That would be 14 damage before he puts his blades away, and he reaches into almost like his waistband and takes out a pair of brass knuckles.
Okay.
As he turns back to Pride, just kind of defiantly as well, after he told everyone to run.
Onyx, it is your turn.
All right. Looking, just kind of gauging what everybody's looking like they're gonna do. Does it look like Mercy and or Marlin are going to run? Or are they looking like they're going to try and stand and fight?
I think if we're all going to try to run, might as well all try to run together.
All right. Let's see. Plan is changed a little bit. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking something. Just out of curiosity, if I threw a weapon with booming blade on it, would I be able to use its effect? No, I'm not going to do that.
No.
That would be a little busted.
That would be kind of funny, though.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
And busted as well.
I'm not going to do. Brain focus. I'm gonna measure something out to see if I'm gonna do this or something else. Cone. This 30-foot cone. Would I be able to? Would you say I'd be able to get a 30-foot cone with both of them in it without hitting Aster?
Yes.
All right. Let me. Oh, I guess I gotta. That. Actually, yeah, I guess I probably should keep the cone up, shouldn't I? Because I'm going to cast. Let me actually. It is a. Oh, it's a Constitution thing. Because I think with being stunned, I think she has a disadvantage on dexterity and strength saving throws, but not Constitution. In that case, I'm gonna go with the other option, and okay. What I'm gonna do, what Onyx will now do, is I'm going to quicken spell. I'm going to cast. Actually, better do that with this or with that, or doesn't matter. Sorry, trying to figure out the best plan here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going. It doesn't matter which order I do this in. With one of my actions, I'm going to. No, I'll just quicken spell Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna blast Pride. Unfortunately, I get 3 blasts at level 11, but lo and behold, we are at level 12. Or no, 10, not 12.
Level 10.
I was about to be like, oh, wait up. When did we? I have plans.
I misspoke.
Like, do you level at like 2 at a time?
How much did you give my wife?
What's the bonus? Okay. Does a 21 hit Pride? Oh wait, no, it is 21.
21?
For the first beam.
Is she still stunned or whatever?
She is.
That is with advantage.
A 21 does not hit.
The other dice was not all that hot.
So no, a 21 does not hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is before I forget because I had rolled it. Because I believe. Actually, because I know Crystal said I can't stack this ability on me, but I can give it to myself and one other person, correct?
If you switch with them. So in this case, technically, you can only switch with the willing creature.
Crystal, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Oh, never mind. It's me or another person. Mercy, you have +5 to your AC.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I'm gonna write that down on a piece of junk mail before I forget.
That works.
Can you guys hear me?
Crystal, does a 21 hit?
Huh.
You're talking, I can't hear you. Can anybody hear Crystal?
No.
I cannot.
Miss
Interesting.
Crystale.
Internet
Well, I guess
kind of
Brad's
spooked
dead.
on me.
She just dipped in.
Now, maybe? Hello? Question?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you
that
now.
was weird because like I was lighting up and my OBS heard me. I don't know what happened. But 21 does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, kind of figured.
So
but
22, 3, or 4 is our hit.
that reminds me. Remember to roll those martial checks, guys. I will roll my second beam of Eldritch Blast. Big money, no whammies. Not that this is probably. Oh, okay. 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Thank God. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Yeah, it's medium money. Rolled a 5 on the dice, so 10 force damage. And no repelling blast.
Mercedes,
Yes, ma'am.
I am not done, though.
you take 10 force damage.
What?
Ugh.
Oh,
As
no.
this Eldritch Blast seems to bounce off of Pride and ricochet back to Mercedes.
But I have +5 to my AC. That gives me 25 AC
Yeah, would that
right
still
now.
hit? I guess I hit. I rolled a 26.
26.
So.
Oh.
Wow!
Damn,
Who would
I
have thought?
rolled.
Who would have thought a spell given to us by a dark entity would be repelled by a dark entity?
Okay, well, then I should have. Well, I don't know if the area would have worked. I should have tried the area then. The area spell. Oh well.
Thank God you didn't put any repelling.
Yeah. I mean, if it was repelling, actually, that would have helped. She would have been pushed away from Pride. Supposedly. Unless it would have been pushed away from me, but I think it would have made more sense to push away from Pride. I am going to roll a martial check. Because that is a thing we can do. 18?
Insufficient.
Insufficient?
It's wisdom!
It's intelligence, actually. But,
Yeah, Pride's the big BG. Remember, guys, red question marks, triple skeleton skulls.
No.
This is literally.
I didn't get an 8.
Literally.
I got an 18.
yeah, insufficient.
Okay, yeah, run away. In the spirit of running away, I'm making like JoJo and running away. I am going to, with my action, I'm going to twin spell. Actually, more to twin spell. Is it? Okay, no, it is equal to the level, which I'll have just enough. Oh man, we're. I'm going to twin spell fly on Onyx and Mercedes.
Okay. Mercedes, you now get a fly speed.
Which, let me double check that, but I believe it is just automatically 60 feet. Yes.
Yep.
We get
Yeah.
a flight speed?
Yep, you can now fly for 60 feet.
Ooh, I could be an angel.
Sure.
I will say that is probably, flavor-wise, that is probably what we're doing, what Onyx is doing. More translucent, pale yellow mechanical wings for Onyx, and probably, I assume, feathered wings for Mercedes.
She busts
Yeah.
out devil wings, and it's just awkward.
Well, this is awkward. And yeah, no, I guess I'm just gonna fly right off, I guess. So let's see. Wait, no, not a cone. back to the. There we go. It's not gonna. Is it shift? Is the shortcut, or what's the shortcut for showing this?
It should be shift.
Okay, and okay, now don't drag Onyx. Okay, here's the. Use this. Oh no, it's okay. 60 feet gets him there. So I'm just gonna believe it was here, right?
Sure, that's about right.
Okay, well that's about there.
Close enough.
Oh,
You said run.
60 flight speed. You said run.
yeah, run. You
And
just
next
fucking get it literally out of there.
Listen, you should do the same. You can go really fast, so you should be able to catch up no problem.
As
didn't
if
run away
Pride
at the end
couldn't
of your
catch
turn.
up to us with her big, giant, long legs.
Well,
She also technically
slow
hovers. She's not standing, she hovers.
Yeah, she's also flying.
It's the magic version of the hovering.
I mean, you got fly speed, and you can also dash on your turn, so you can get farther than I got, Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, twice as far.
Yeah, we also have the general to worry about.
He's gonna stay there for now, and he might maybe attacking him won't backfire.
I kind of just imagine that the cool-looking wings fold back and he just pulls out a sniper rifle.
Wait, that's illegal.
Yeah, no, I think that is my turn.
Mercedes, it is your turn.
Okay. I was thinking of doing a little and then run. Potentially.
Well, you got some extra movement speed as well, so
Right.
just
So
be aware of opportunity attacks.
yeah. Yeah, we're just going straight for. Ooh, why'd my tab do that? Okay. I'm gonna roll to hit in a divine smite. Let's see how this goes.
Control is the shortcut, by the way.
The heck is this? Never. Okay, that's a 9. I didn't read the font on my dice for a second. 9 plus 11, so a dirty 20. That does it.
No, but you do have advantage. I don't know if you rolled with it or not.
I did not. No, that's a 1. So, dirty 20 is my best on that. So that won't hit.
Unfortunately not.
I can try to back again. Uh, 10 plus 11, 21. That's not going to hit either, is it?
That will miss. Again, is that advantage?
No, sorry, jeez. Okay, 15 plus 11, 26. Will that hit?
That will hit.
All right, let me just roll up my damage here. Of course,
Don't
we're gonna
forget
do that.
smite. Don't forget smite.
Yes, yeah. We're gonna do that. Divine Smite. Gonna roll that at a level 3. And grand total 40 damage.
Woo!
That's barely a notch in her belt, I'm sure.
And you said that was with Divine Smite as well. How much damage was with your Divine Smite?
The Divine Smite itself, when you hit with a melee attack, you can expend. So, that was. Did you just want the? You can expend one spell, 2d6 extra radiant damage. Wait. I didn't roll the actual smite, did I? Get confused by this. Okay, so the base damage. Which one of these was it? Got it up in my calculator here. So the base damage was 10 plus 7 for the attack.
Okay.
And then the rest of it was 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7, so 14 plus 4, 18 plus 5, so 23 of that was the Divine Smite.
Perfect. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to do, Miss Mercedes?
Yes, run. Let's see. How much flying speed do we have?
You do have 60 feet. However, I will say if you were to fly away... Actually, no, you won't because she's stunned. You're fine.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
You did use, I think 10 feet to get up to Pride, I think.
Yeah.
It was 10 or 15.
Yeah, I was right here, so it was 15 feet to get up to Pride, so 60 minus 15 is what, 45?
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
I was gonna say use dash, but then I forgot she actually did stuff.
Yeah, you used your action.
Yep.
I was gonna say, was your plan to just run, hit her, and dash away?
Yeah.
Pretty
Like
much.
a true patriot.
Well, I don't want to get hit again. And boom. Running for whatever exit there may be, whatever eldritch horrors may be lurking behind any doors.
We get that for 10 minutes as long as I don't drop concentration.
Well, keep that concentration up, baby.
Let's seriously keep the concentration up, I guess.
And I think that's all for me.
Okay.
She's just repeating prayers as she goes.
It's General's
guys.
time.
I don't have any more flies to give out.
That will be fun.
Pop. Mercedes, this general
damn!
is right before you.
Oh gosh. He's gonna
Did
decapitate
he
me. He's gonna decapitate me just like he
Was
did
that
my
his-
father.
Was that
Holy
his
Christ.
normal speed?
Nope.
Or did he
Or did he just walk, teleport?
Blinked and boop.
Teleport?
I see, so you're a man of culture as well.
Oh gosh.
Omayomo, mo shinderu.
That's
See,
my
it'd
one.
be hilarious if he doesn't attack at all. He just picks you up and teleports you back into the ring, and then just goes back to wait. That's his only job. And not let us leave.
Just sweat increases. Shit.
I think he's going to take a more direct approach.
Yeah. Picks you up by the scruff of the neck like a cat and just back into the circle and drops you.
So, Mercedes, you look behind you and you see this general
Hey.
pop right in front of you.
Mhm.
And you see for one quick second he turns back and looks at Pride. And you can almost see her give a quick head nod before he turns back to you.
Yeah.
And he is going to reach out and swipe at you with his claws.
Oh.
32 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Ah, la chingada, what the fuck?
Mercedes, go ahead and take 27 slashing damage.
27 slashing
she's
damage with a
going
lilt
down.
at the end of your voice indicates that there's more to come.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh gosh. The gods are not with me on this roll. That's a 9
Hello?
total on that roll.
Mercedes, your dexterity has now reduced by 3.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The
that's
score, I
unfortunate.
imagine. Not the bonus. Unless it's the bonus, in which case.
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah, is it the bonus
no.
or the...
No, it's the actual number.
Okay.
Okay.
Loon, you can hear us?
Mercedes,
Stay
a
the fuck out of
28
our
to
way.
hit.
That hits. What?
25 slashing damage.
I'm dead. 25 damage. Yeah.
Could I have silvery barbs that last attack?
You sure can.
All right. I don't think it's gonna help considering
second roll is
the hit
higher.
bonus. Yeah, it didn't help.
And Mercedes, he attacks you one more time while you're down.
Oh. Oh no.
You now have failed that saving throw.
So I'm dead?
No.
Oh.
Single death
You have-
saving throw.
3. You have to
Was
roll on your turn when it's your next turn, but for every melee attack, that's 2. I think.
Oof.
Hmm.
It is now Pride's turn. And she is no longer stunned.
Ah, darn, I
Beginning
thought
or
it
end
was
of
to
her
the end of his
turn?
turn.
At
Was
the
it the
end.
beginning or end of her turn? Okay.
Darn, I didn't get my chance. I was about to do some serious demo.
Marlon, it is your turn.
Well, do I help? Or do I just run like they said?
I would help Mercy. Possibly.
And... fine. There's just a
Then
look of longing.
You
to-
rolled 8.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, because it feels like in the 0.08% chance that she does survive, your ass might be first on the list.
Probably. But there, you do see him look back for a split second. There's a longing look to go over there and continue what you're doing. Looks so much fun. But he does sigh, click his boots, and activate haste. And he just... So 45 was his original speed. He now has 90 feet of movement and a hasted action. To... while raging. And he is going to just dash, run past. And he is going to take... he's going to dash up behind the big old general guy. Like, how big is he compared to Mercy, who's on the ground, probably bleeding?
He's about 10 feet tall. So,
That's fine.
good.
So, running behind him, running start. I'm going to just jump and try to get 2 attacks on him, saving my last hasted action. So after the attacks, whether they hit or miss, I'm going to use my last thing to grab Mercedes and use the rest of my movement to run.
Okay.
Because otherwise I would have been flanking. Oh well, that's what Reckless is for.
Yep.
and Great Weapon Master on this one. So, let's see what happens. Does 23 hit him? We just call him the general, right?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that's what you guys call him.
Could I
Yeah.
also?
We are so
Sorry.
impolite we did not ask him his name.
Oh, how rude of us.
I know, right?
Could I?
Look, yeah, no.
Sorry. Could I have given the for the second silvery barbs? Could I have given the advantage to Marlin? Actually, could I give it to Mercy? Could I give it to Mercy, and would she be able to use that on death saving throws?
I will say yes.
Then I will give it to Mercy.
I'm on reckless, so like save those for like Mercy or yourself, or possibly our friend there.
I already have it for myself because I, cast another one. I assume you can only have one of those, like on a person at a time. But
Yes.
since it's not concentration, multiple people can have that. Would that be true?
I will rule it as yes, because that's how
Okay.
I like to play it as. So yes.
Okay.
Okay, so for the first attack, that is 32.
Okay.
And second, let's hope this thing works twice. Oof. Does a 20 minus 5 and it's 27 total minus 22 to hit.
A 22 does it.
Yes.
Okay.
Reverse math. My secret enemy.
Reverse math? You mean subtraction?
Yes, that. I don't know what people call it that. It's just
reverse addition, my guy. What?
Well, standard
Subtraction
math, I
is
guess,
still
is
math.
addition.
Oh god.
Subtraction is still math.
This is not the thing we should be arguing right now.
It is in PEMDAS.
Okay, 13, 23, that's 20, yeah, okay, so 23, and all done with Sapphire's Bite. Gotta love that blue axe. And with my last hasted action, gonna just run around, pick up Mercy, and continue with whatever movement I have left.
How much was the damage for the second one?
23.
Save me, Borodal.
It's Marlin.
Oh, Marlin.
Like-
Why did I say that?
Oh, no problem. I'll just, sure thing, I'll leave you here and let him do it.
One doesn't know who it is.
Why did I say Borodal? Who's Borodal?
The
This
other guy.
character.
The other guy.
Other
okay.
character.
Right.
The guy who could, like, fly you out of here, technically.
Sorry.
He's not here though. I mean,
He's
Marlin.
he's
He's also a lot nicer than you. Yeah.
Marlin and Onyx.
Oh,
Yay!
I
What
will
did I
need you
do?
guys to make me a charisma saving throw.
oh, charisma.
Fuck! Oh, it's my worst. Oh, it's actually not. Wow, I didn't. I keep thinking of my other guy.
Big money, no whammies. Oh, big money. 28.
Okay.
20.
Marlin, you
Yay!
are paralyzed.
Oh, dick. Alright. Is this happening during the attacks or after them?
This will be after the attacks. And I believe with you running, I do get an opportunity attack on you, Marlin, correct?
Does this happen after I run away, or was this during?
This will be after.
Oh, cool. But yeah,
Don't
no,
forget your
and it's
advantage.
at advantage also. Yeah, they
Don't
have
forget your
advantage on me as I'm running.
No, don't forget your advantage because you have Silvery Barb's advantage.
I did
I don't know
not.
if you
Oh,
used
did
that
I have
already,
that? I thought you gave
but-
it to Mercy.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
I thought you gave it to
Mhm.
Mercy.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a succubus of your resources.
Oh, you just focused
I mean-
on succeeding those death saving throws right now.
I will try.
21 to
Actually-
hit, Merlin?
I think I can
Yeah, that'll hit.
get that meeting to happen.
29 slashing damage.
Whoa.
And I will need a Constitution saving throw.
And then con save. Whoa. Wow, my dice are not my friends right now, but yeah, 17.
Marlin, you lose 2 points to your dexterity.
Very middle of the pack with that one. So 2 points to my dexterity. Is that from the score or the? Okay, so instead of 14, I'll be down at 12.
Okay.
Nope, didn't mean to roll that. I'm trying to subtract it. Push the button.
Aster, it is your turn.
Yes, Do you want to check on him? If you're talking, at least I can't hear you.
No, give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's it's supposed to be. Why does it have 10? Damn it. No. Let me try this.
And Marlin is paralyzed
Yes.
as well, right? But they are there, right next to Onyx.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
I've so lost how to use this, like the D&D Beyond, like modifying stuff.
Alright, so
Oh yeah. Look, he's definitely there.
I'm going to move. And just to make sure I'm reading this right, it says this movement doesn't provoke opportunity.
If you switch with someone, correct. But there's no one within 5 feet of you other than Pride.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's not like you planned it. Crystal.
Or did I? Sorry.
They totally planned this.
Is stupid. Well, I'm not sure. Would he be able to see or know what's going on behind him?
You probably heard Mercedes' yells of pain before hearing the thud of her armored-clad body fall to the ground. Probably heard Marlin rush forward faster than normal to go and try and scoop her up in the little skirmish they had in between then. So I would say, yeah, you would know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm also
Place.
paralyzed.
He kind of does contemplate what he's going to do at this point. He doesn't know how you guys will fare against him, but he definitely knows that you won't fare against Pride. I mean, he's not going to. So instead, he's going to once again throw one of those beads down at her feet again. And that's still, I believe, another dexterity.
She makes her dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay.
That
Well, he kind of, like I said before, he had his brass knuckles that came out, and he has some runic symbols on them. And if you could read them, it would say on one hand thoughts and the other hand prayers. And proceeds to try and attack her.
Icky.
He's going to attack her with thoughts first.
Icky.
Would this be +7 like the unarmed attack?
Yes.
A 24?
A 24 does hit.
Give me 1 second. I need to switch out headphones. I'm having issues.
Oh, I didn't mean.
Crystal, I have a question because I don't see the info on the sheet, but it's weirded wordly. It's an intimidating presence thing, which is weird because it doesn't say what triggers it. It just says I can frighten a creature that's within 30 feet of me that can see me.
Let's see.
But it doesn't say I have to do an action or anything to it. It just says you can frighten a creature that can see you within 30 feet. Can see and hear each turn unless it moves out of my line of sight or more than 60 feet away. So just everybody has to. So is it a constant thing or is it just when I'm raging?
Let me.
So, I just need a.
Is everybody just quiet, or did my sound cut out?
Just quiet.
Oh, okay, just
Yeah,
quiet.
Researching some stuff.
Musical, so it just, at the same time everybody went quiet. So I was like, Yep.
We're still here.
I'm
Just
still
thinking.
here, just looking up something for Siler.
Yeah.
If you're talking to Festus, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just this weapon is a new one I haven't used. A little unsure about. But initially, when he hits her with, and this is important with thoughts, he hits her, and it looks like he hits her right in the head. Make sure he hits her right in the head. She takes. I think it's. Yeah, I think it's 23 regular damage, and then 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge so I can attack again. This time he's going with the other hand of prayer. $22.
22 does not hit.
And as his bonus action, he's going to give himself kinetic jump.
Okay.
And I still have movement speed, correct?
Correct.
Right, he's gonna run to Aster. Or not to Aster, to Aster's gonna run to Aster. No, he's gonna run to General. And I'm gonna expend the superiority die. And he's also going to switch places with him and give himself
It does not work.
Alright, very nice.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn, Aster?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. So he ends his turn just ready, if you will.
Okay. You guys all hear Pride yell, "Enough." And coming from the general, you hear him start to mumble a spell. As this black sphere starts to grow from the middle of you three.
Counterspell for sure. Counterspell.
I will need you to roll.
All right.
Oh.
It is a level 6 spell.
Okay. Let me
You can do it. You can do it.
It's plus my spellcasting ability, or is it just okay? It's make an ability check. You use yes. Spellcasting ability. Is that just my charisma, or is it charisma plus proficiency?
I believe it's just your charisma, but let me double check. You know what? I will allow you to do it with your proficiency as well.
Okay.
Big money, no whammies.
Oh, thank God. That is 18 plus 9. Okay. 27.
Onyx, you start to state this incantation to counterspell.
Oh no.
And then the words die out in your mouth, as you are also counterspelled.
Okay.
Because Brian's still in the room, fuck!
Yeah, okay. Alright.
This is why we need an extra counterspeller. Always have 2 counterspells.
And you watch as this black sphere grows and grows until it fills up all 3 of you. Onyx, Marlin, I am going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, that's also good, I hope. 25.
Nope.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, everything went
Hello?
super quiet on my end. Had to get the old dice hammer. Ugh, man, this is not. This seems very like a skin of the teeth. This is a 21. I don't think that's enough for this guy.
It is. And you both take
shit, it is.
half of the circle of death damage.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
it's just a circle of death.
It's just a circle
Yeah,
of death.
that's what that was.
I thought that was a sphere of
Chris-
annihilation.
No,
Yeah.
it's just a little circle of death.
Okay.
I almost thought.
36
Yeah, I thought for a second we were
damage
dealing with
half.
some Dunamancy.
So 18 necrotic damage. However, Mercedes,
Yeah.
you take 18 necrotic damage.
And I'm already dead.
Correct.
You were down
That's
already,
one.
not dead.
That's one more.
I know.
That's one
Yeah.
more. Okay, so how much was it for us?
18.
Was that Pride casting that, or was that the other
That was
guy?
the general.
That was general.
Is it
casting
his
that.
turn? Is it his turn yet? Or did... Oh. Pride has an ability that lets him act on her turn, doesn't... Wait. No? But she already had her turn.
We don't know! We don't fucking know! It's too early in the game.
Okay,
Fuck.
never mind. Who knows
I
what's
half
going on
expect
with
this
her.
to just be like a lair ability because this is literally her place.
It is a legendary action.
See, that's what it was.
Okay,
I like
yeah.
how he's getting
Guys, we gotta get
information.
legendary actions. We really gotta get legendary actions, guys.
Like, this literally, like, her giving us this information means nothing because we're just flies on the wall. She's gonna
Yeah, no.
squash us all.
Alright, well, could have been worse.
Don't give her reasons to do worse.
That is not a prompt, Crystal.
It's not us asking you to do worse.
Onyx, it is your turn.
Okay. I wish I didn't use that counterspell since it was pointless. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna start my turn with the martial check this time.
On
the general.
Okay.
19?
That is sufficient.
Oh, okay.
So, with that, I will give you the base rundown of his stats for those that don't remember how martial checks work. You do have the option to get one additional bit of information, be it that his armor class, his hit points, any damage resistances, immunities, or condition immunities. He does have the following special traits: innate spellcasting, legendary resistance, magic resistance, magic weapon, unholy aura. He does have the following actions: multi-attack, bite.
I heard. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you cut out really bad.
You cut
Sorry.
out for a bit there.
Am I here? Am I back? Yes, back. Cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So he does have the following actions: multi-attack, bite, claw, teleport, and summon. And he does have legendary actions.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
Teleport.
Would broadly, without selecting hit points, would I broadly be able to tell if he's bloodied at this point, or is he still looking?
You can see he is not bloodied.
Okay, not bloodied.
Who has attacked him other than me?
I'm gonna. Yeah, you're the only one that I think attacked him. You got a few hits landed on him, and I guess Aster has only attacked. Did you attack him, or did you attack Pride? Is Pride at? Yeah, no, you attacked Pride.
He attacked Pride.
I want to know how his teleport works.
So his teleport?
Mm-hmm.
The general magically teleports, along with any equipment it is wearing or carrying, up to 120 feet to any unoccupied space it can see.
Okay, 120 feet. That's an action, bonus action, fucking free action?
That is an action.
Okay. All right. Next, I looking to get a view of the room, because I know we see this long hallway. Does it continue on? Is there a door? What's at the end of this hallway?
There is a door at the end of this hallway.
I don't suppose it's open, is it?
It is not open.
Are there any windows?
Run out like the Cowardly Lion.
Yes. Above the chair that Pride was sitting at, you do see these intricate
Shit, we went the wrong way.
stained glass windows, roughly about 60 feet in height.
Okay.
And it's interesting because these windows are actually depicting what you can only assume are spellcasters in the middle of some sort of spell.
I think I know where we are. Onyx doesn't. Any other windows? like on the sides, or is it the main one?
Stone walls with intricate tapestries that are hanging off of them.
Okay. Next, I was looking to see what the what you're ruling on carrying or being encumbered while flying. What your ruling on that would be?
I will say half movement.
Okay. Would I be encumbered with both of them, or would I be encumbered with only one of them?
Considering the fact that Mercedes is wearing armor, yes, you would be encumbered with one of them.
Even with okay, either one of them. If she wakes up, she's still got the fly, right? That's not fallen off.
Correct, because that is your spell, not hers.
Okay. Turn order.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm paralyzed, so I can't really talk.
And then Marlin.
Why is that music so intense?
I have to go to sleep after this.
It's to sleep tonight.
No one.
Waited 9 months for this. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. What?
You're about to do something stupid.
I'm gonna try and do something smart. We'll see if it even matters. Onyx is going to cast. This part is the easy. This is the easy part of this decision. Onyx is going to cast Cure Wounds on Mercedes. And do I have any bonuses with my subclass? Don't think I do, but double check. No. Like I got any specific bonuses with that. Am I gonna cast it at second? I'm going to go ahead and cast that at second level, I think. I'll go ahead and roll that, just for simplicity's sake.
Onyx, as you start casting
Damn it, she's gonna...
The words once again die in your mouth.
Is it counterspell or is it some other effect?
It is counterspell.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
You can sure try to counterspell the counterspell.
I don't know if it's gonna... would I be able to change my action, or am I locked into this action already?
You are locked into this action.
Okay, yeah, I'm locked in. I might as well try. We'll try. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's wrong dice. Yes, I am going to counterspell the counterspell. Do I need a roll?
Yes, you do.
Okay. 23.
It works.
Okay. Okay.
And now you're able to cast Cure Wounds on Mercedes.
Okay. And I'm going to roll. Okay, that is... Okay, that's actually good. And plus 5, so... blanking. 16 points of healing on Mercedes. And you are now back up.
I
Conscious
am?
again.
Correct.
Yes.
16
Clear.
points. Happy day.
And I think, assuming that I have, the action space to do this, I'm not even going to waste any time. Onyx is just going to pick Mercedes up and fly, not directly, like he's not going to stay on the ground to fly, but he's going to fly up into the air over the battle, as high as he can towards the stained glass window. I am sorry, everybody else.
How high in the air are you trying to fly?
How tall is the warlord?
The general is roughly about 10 feet tall.
Okay, 10 feet tall, assuming a reach of 10 feet as well. So let's go with 25 feet to be safe.
That leaves you with 5 feet of movement because you are
Oh,
encumbered.
right. If I'm going at a diagonal, would I be able to? How far would? Sorry, this is a whole bunch of calculations.
I'll allow it. I'm not gonna put that. Whatever.
Okay.
Good enough.
I'll do it if
No.
you want me to.
No.
Okay.
Algebra, I left you in high school. Stay there.
Exactly.
It's actually trigonometry. Thank you.
And then he'd also be like throw Mercedes over his shoulder at this time.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Let me roll with to see whether it's bridal style or fireman carry.
Is he just holding her up for like one leg?
Yeah, no, it's fireman carry. No, it like tossed over the shoulder like I am trying to get you out of here.
Okay.
And he will also use a bonus action to expend a second level spell slot to regain some sorcery point.
Okay.
Onyx will be really useful when I can charge him, but he's not charging.
He's not charging right now. Oh no!
All right.
We could have seen that.
You did.
Mercedes, it is your turn.
Which
you are back
also,
up.
I can't move Mercedes, but he would take her with him.
You are currently thrown over Onyx's shoulder.
Do I still have flying speed?
You do.
No.
And yes.
I can take a turn flying us towards the window.
You guys just swap places and fly? How cute.
Yeah, you also have a much higher strength.
Yes.
Like eagles in lock together.
It's funny because it's almost like wrestling. Like he had you in the fireman carry, and then you like reverse it on him and carry him forward.
Is it Mercy's turn now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
right
right.
after.
What was I thinking? Oh, okay. Then can I change some of the last options? Because I thought that she was like, I'm sorry, I mixed Mercy up with Marlin in the
I'll
turn
allow
order.
Time Wizard shenanigans. Let's do this.
Okay. Time Wizard shenanigans. Let's see. Still expending a second level spell slot to get that back. Can I try? Because he's going to communicate briefly with Mercy about his plan. He's going to point out the window, say, "We both have a flying speed right now." Shit, that's gonna put that at danger. Oh, but I think I can make that work. You take Marlin. I'm going to try and grab Aster. Do I think I can carry Aster?
Do you think you could carry Aster? How heavy
Or should
is
I
Aster?
carry him?
Let me see who's heavier.
Who's heavier, Aster or Marlin? Who's more beefy?
I think right now Marlin is heavier.
Okay.
Just with the things that he has on him too.
And also, Mercy doesn't have many hit points, so she needs to stay out of melee range.
Also true. And valid.
So he's going to explain the plan. You fly over, out of reach. They might still try and shoot at you. Do your best to stay out of reach. I'm going to try. Do you think it's worthwhile to try and grab the weird cat man? Or should we just get out of here as safely as possible? 3 of us.
Oh gosh,
Get out of here. As quickly as possible.
What was that?
What'd you say?
Actually, I think
as safe as possible because I'm on the other side.
Yeah, he literally yelled it at us while he was fighting Pride.
Get out of here.
they said run, don't not run and leave me behind. I do think though that Onyx, no, I think that Onyx would want to do the safest option here, not try and risk it all to save everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you carry Marlin. I'm going to fly over. You fly over as well. Don't wait for me. Just GTFO.
Okay.
So, dash. Don't engage. Dash.
No, Onyx
Stay
is
out of reach.
connected to the internet.
Oh no. Wait, am I able to talk at all, or am I completely...
You get to the window. I think he's. Well, I mean, he's paralyzed, but can he
I'll
talk?
say you're still able to talk, yes.
Okay. Then I just quickly say, just get out of here, I'll find my own way out.
No man left behind.
Yeah.
What does Mercy say?
Oh shoot.
You
My
are...
impulse is to try to help him.
Yeah, he's scowling at you if you like. He's scowling at you at the fact that you're not leaving.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
also
If he's being
fly-
scary, then I'll just go.
Grab him and fly.
You could also
Ignore him.
fly unencumbered.
Also, he doesn't look the way the pictures right now. He's currently in the demon form, like
Oh,
black
that's right.
antlers, grayish,
Oh.
or purplish skin.
This is a
I
combination.
think you
of
can
their
tell
arc.
the tone. I think you can tell the tone because it's like he's not even screaming. He's just like, "I'll kill you."
Like, if you try and carry me, I will bite you.
Okay. If he's being scary and then she's weak and things are looking desperate, then with a regretful face, she will go on and just try to fly out.
Okay.
Looking
And
back, though.
Onyx will do the same.
Also, what
You can-
stops the general from teleporting into the air and just slashing at you guys?
I'm hoping he can't teleport in the air, or if he does, he's less accurate. But if we get more than
what's stopping
120
him?
feet up in the air, if we get more than 120 feet up in the air, presumably he cannot get to us. Presumably.
But you only got
I mean,
60 feet of movement,
60 feet.
so
Dash the
two
shit out of
turns.
him.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
it's
Yeah.
better than sitting here on our asses with our. I'll finish that expression.
Mr. Know-It-All.
I'm just saying, what else is stopping him from doing that? You saying
Well,
it out
we
loud
also-
and giving.
We also don't have
Yeah.
many options, it seems. We're kind of
We
trapped
were-
in here with two
fighting
powerful
was never
people.
really a thing. This was like survive/escape.
The door,
Alright.
I think, is a no-go. I think the window is a better option.
Yeah.
Why do you? I'm gonna open that door gently and slowly. and
Listen,
deliberately
if you
to
want
show
to stay
it
here
was open.
paralyzed, if you want to stay here paralyzed and die,
when I get
Why don't you
unparalyzed,
stop
I'm gonna
saying this?
call at you when you're out to the edge of the window and just show you how the door creaks open with a gentle push.
how big is the door and how heavy does it look?
The door is roughly about 30 feet. It is very thick wood. Do you think it's not immovable, but
Heavy.
Yeah, and
Sturdy.
you'd be able to chase us. They're probably still going to be able to chase us, but at least, I don't know. Alright,
fly
So-
away.
Mm-hmm.
Onyx, because I think it's we're still technically on Onyx's turn. How far would I be able to get now that I'm not encumbered?
You have your full 60 feet of movement.
Okay. Would that be shortened with the diagonal?
I would say let's shorten it by
20?
20.
Okay.
So 40 feet
So good
forward.
40.
20.
Let's see. 40. There. Just past Aster.
Okay. Are you
Okay.
dashing or are you just... Oh no, you can't dash.
I think I used
Just-
my action
You sure did
to
to bring up Mercedes.
actually
Forgot this is all the same turn.
wait. I was gonna say that I could still I would be able to quicken spell, but no, I don't have any sorcery points. I do still get some sorcery points back though.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use bonus action to get some back, but that's as far as I can get. And hopefully
And-
nothing terrible happens.
Mercedes,
Yes.
what are you doing on your turn? Now that you are up?
Okay, well, can I just use all of my action and then I can double how far I can go, right?
You sure can.
Okay, so if I've got 60 feet, that means I can go 120 feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Stay away from pride.
then I would like to use all of it to head for the windows.
We're gonna
Let's see,
smash
that
those
takes
open,
me-
and it's gonna look so cool.
Okay, that'll take me to the throne from where I'm at currently. So not all the way to the windows. Oh gosh.
We're still gonna have a turn here, but we'll be at. Well, I'm not gonna jinx it.
Okay,
Oh yeah, no, go ahead, jinx it.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
let me see. Bonus actions, anything useful? No. Okay, we're good.
Martial check. Martial check.
Oh, right. I always forget that's a thing. Martial check. How do I
Go
roll
ahead
for those
and
again?
Roll an intelligence check.
I'm
Okay.
gonna become more annoying about those.
Pride or the general? Who would you like to know more about?
Well, Pride is the one who's dealt most of the damage to me, so let's do that. 19?
Insufficient.
Ugh.
Anything else you would
Yeah,
like
she
to
has
do
a
on your
high
turn?
check.
Nope.
Perfect. Aster and Marlin, you guys see the general. He doesn't teleport away again. Instead, he just walks forward towards Marlin. Aster, if you would like, you do have the ability to do an opportunity attack on him. If you
I'd
so
ask
wish to use
Onyx,
your
but I
reaction.
Specifically
think
asked
Onyx
to
has-
be out of range.
Yeah, you went behind Aster, so that's more than 5 feet.
Well, but I also, I specifically am trying to stay out of his range. I think he has a longer range than I.
The general does, yes.
I will attempt to hit him with Raiders.
Okay. Go ahead and try to hit.
Okay, so Crystal hurt me from the drill.
I sure did.
I got a 20.
Icky. Roll that damage.
Okay, good. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm always amazed at how quickly I can use up all my resources.
It is insane.
Especially in this campaign.
It feels like you have a lot until you use it and then it's gone.
Yep. But I hope to change that with Onyx.
So he hits him with a like when he hits him, it's 27 regular damage.
Okay.
And 36, 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And then as
Does he flinch at all?
Dick, but yeah.
no,
No, I didn't think so.
he does not break his stride at all as he walks towards you, Marlin, and gets you in a grapple.
Damn, that was a kidney punch, my guy.
He has no kidneys. I'm just kidding. Maybe.
He needs no kidneys.
But that is his turn. He has you grappled, Marlin.
Oh god, if it was just him, I would love to go down fighting him just alone, but other people.
Pride looks on as she watches you, Mercedes, and you, Onyx, fly towards the window. And once again, her smirk lights up her face, very much cat-like, as she says, "Fly away, little birds. All in good time. And, say hello to your general for me." And she ends your turn.
Ooh.
Okay, she's letting us go. Okay.
Oh gosh, we've got some kind of tracking device or bug or spell or curse on us.
I'm waiting for her to pull a Mulan and like she thinks to herself, how many people does it take to send a message? Oh right, one, and just snipes one of you.
Right.
Well, depending on who, I mean, honestly, with either of us of who she snipes, the other ones, well, regardless of who she snipes, Mercy's gonna die. Because, crap.
Well, here's the thing. The fact that we're even significant enough for her, or whatever, or better yet, the fact that she said all in due time, lends itself to the fact that, this is probably her plan. She was going to let us live it anyways, but she was just, toying with us because she was bored.
Yeah, she had mentioned that she wasn't gonna give us the relief of death. That doesn't mean she's gonna let us go, though.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Marlin,
at least
you
not
are
completely intact.
no longer paralyzed, but you are grappled, and it is your turn.
Cool. Then I'm going to try and break said grapple so I can continue to leave.
Okay.
And this would be a contested athletics and/or acrobatics. I'll go with the
I wonder
obvious.
which one you're gonna go with.
Yeah, I wonder. With my dexterity down by 2.
Real thinker, that one.
Okay. So, 26.
Dang, 22. Close battle, but you managed to break free.
And just sneering. That was my action, right?
That sure was.
Fuck him, I need to save this action for when I get to the door. Full 90 feet forward. How close am I to the door?
You are at the door.
Splitting
Okay.
up is not a terrible
Then-
idea.
Yeah, with my hasted action, I'm going to try and open the door to leave.
The door opens.
No, it can't be.
Da, da, da.
Da, 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 da.
And you find yourself in this dimly lit hallway. Similar motifs, but it is empty.
And I close the door behind me.
You can.
I close the door behind me.
Sorry,
Anything
Esther.
else you would like to do?
Curse, but that's about it.
Okay. Aster, it is your turn. They seem to be letting you go.
He kind of looks over at Pride for a bit, considering he hasn't talked to her. He just says, I'm assuming this was all for fun.
For fun. To send a message. I mean, it wasn't my choice to have you here.
He kind of squints at her. Then why did your general have me? Why was he bringing me down?
He was trying to retrieve something stolen from him, and you stopped him.
I'm sorry, Pride. I think your dog needs to go outside, but you were saying?
He was saying,
There's a tiny blazing mapperdoodle.
surprise! She was saying that, he was trying to retrieve something that was stolen from him, and you stopped him.
He laughs and puts his brass knuckles away. Or, sorry, he puts thoughts away, if you will. Has one left, and he says, well, then it seems like I did what I needed to do. And that's all that matters. Everything after this would just be gravy.
For now. You can't hide forever, though.
He gives her a quizzical look as he takes his forefront, or his pointer finger and middle finger, looks at her and says, who's running?
Who indeed?
You see him trace out a sigil over his heart as he closes his eyes and whispers, I leave the rest to you. Before essentially concentrating all of his essence, all of his physical embodiment as he rushes towards her with his final movements and his one free hand free of any weapons, just his claws, and detonates himself in a spectacular explosion. a final roar, if you will.
Onyx and Mercedes.
Yes.
I am going to get us out of initiative for now to kind of narrate what happens next.
Okay.
As you guys fly towards the stained glass window, you guys hear Aster and Pride talking. though it is a bit difficult to fully grasp what it is that they are saying to each other. A lot of it sounds like they may be speaking in some sort of code, because it makes no rhyme or reason to you what they mean. But at the end, you hear Aster rush towards and grab onto Pride. Just as you guys are about to reach the window, you guys feel this immense pressure push you forward and blast through the stained glass window as a fiery eruption takes place behind you.
Ooh.
Boom.
Oh dear.
And
How
that,
big was
And
this?
so now I have Big Cloud of Death, Destroyer of Worlds.
and that is where we'll end today's session.
Action packed.
Quite the explosive beginning.
Woo, we're back!
Indeed. Oh,
We are indeed.
It ended like
So
a Michael
cool.
Bay show.
I was.
It
I,
ended
listen,
like Michael Bay directed this.
listen, I'm not. I was thinking, like, this is quite the big beginning. Explosive does feel like the proper adjective.
Yeah.
It feels like a very 90s movie. They're like just running or flying away from it, and then just slow motion get blown out of the
Boom.
No,
How
we
big was
could
this explosion, and did I feel it? Like I essentially closed the
Yes.
door behind you guys.
You close the door and you hear this loud boom go off in the room behind you. You hear the door rattle, which is impressive for a door of that size.
and hope. And
If you
then
take out your Geiger
you're not.
counter, you'll notice that the REMs are over 100,000.
Oh my god.
I hope you're not going to notice that the room you escaped into is filled with like a whole bunch of devils.
I have 90 feet of movement, my action, and a dash. I've got like over 260, 70 feet to just dash.
Yeah, no.
I thought she was going to say something like, yeah, you close the door and then the explosion explodes the door off its hinges and it lands on you. You're dead.
Boom. No, I'm
I
not
thought for a second it was going
It
to
actually-
launch me like a bullet.
Blasts over him and crushes all.
Still.
I totally thought it
things were like.
done for.
We.
I don't know if it
The
matters.
Onyx fly.
I don't know if this matters, and I'm not going to roll it. This is 5d100s.
Oh,
You could totally try and roll it.
I mean that could be 5 damage.
That could be 5 damage.
It was just flash.
Ah!
It's just really, really
I
bright.
mean, like,
Sorry.
God, I can't even imagine dying for 5 points of damage.
right?
So I'm a level 1 wizard and I have a negative con modifier.
But yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We will
was
pick
about
up
and beyond.
again next week with the wrapping up of this part and then going into what the rest of the party is doing at Sutton Outpost.
Nice.
So I guess it was.
Indeed.
I guess the way things worked out, it's actually less than
sessions.
what you were expecting.
1.5
Not
sessions.
more.
Like I said, I had optimistically said this should take 1 session. Knowing them, it may take 3, but
Maybe more.
it reached
But
my
no,
Let's,
actually,
let's
like,
be honest.
1 and a third.
The fight kicked off started and, like when the fight kicked off, it was probably gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did
and
not think Onyx would be the one to start the fight. That one was surprising.
I
I
imagine.
I was hopeful, but I was not expecting to, resist Pride like that. Glad I got underneath.